Hello, it's me, Mihau, Loreseeker, from another world. Welcome, everyone. Okay, that's all. Bye-bye. No. Hello, Kirill. Hello, it's you, Kirill. Yes, I recognize you. Today's greeting is weak. My greeting game is weak. I'm glad to see you, Kirill. You tried to watch? Did you succeed? I feel brain empty today. It's probably a bad day to stream at all, let alone a game I have to think in. You had to do other things, okay. I don't remember if you missed any story in the last hour. But yeah, I'm kinda starting to regretting that I decided to stream today. Because I didn't have the brain for it, but I didn't want to skip a stream this week. Because I won't be able to stream during weekend. So maybe we will just do a short stream, but I wanted to stream. Huge short hair androids, yeah. Give me a second. Okay. I think I'm ready to continue. It will be probably a bit suffering. This location seems like a bitch to traverse between the floors. Damn, I wish I could bring in some energy. Could you explain again what you want to do with the Munsonas? Draw you. Whoa. I just feel like the explanation, drawing Munsonas is by itself explanation what I'm going to do. So I'm not sure. No, Munsona. Do you know what a fursona is? Okay, do you know what how Moonlight looks like? Then I'm going to draw Munsonas. Yeah. I'll explain when it comes to it. Again. Okay, let's go down. I think we have everything we want. Wait. Actually. Okay, no, we don't have anything that we really need right now. Let's actually open the map because I kinda want to see. Okay, there's not much on this floor. Let's see. This floor, okay. Can we open it now? No, we can't. We need an owl key. How was your day, Kirill? Okay. We didn't check this door, okay. Management star dorm. Down the hallway. Let's just check this floor again because my main D&D character for the next game. Oh, who's the character? Simply basic on paper. Elf Ranger. Doppel crossbow? Double crossbow, I guess. Oh shit. God damn it. Let's use that. God damn it. That's not good. I thought this room is empty. Projectors in store their personal belongings in these lockers. There's nothing of interest for me here. Okay. Yeah, sure, more ammo. Oh my god, there's nothing in this room. For progression, I think. It'd be an old friend of my last character. Ah, yeah, you mentioned that. The party has to explain why they died. My current Pathfinder character is probably the most layered character I ever made. That's why I named them Palette. They are a flesh warp, so a being made of basically a Frankenstein monster, but made out of many people, and of different races as well, of different ancestries. And they struggle with an identity, not only because of how they were made, but also how were they treated, because they were made to be a waifu basically for a guy that created them. I died. That's not nice. And right now sometimes they get some memories of that are not their own, but maybe they are these are their own, you know, memories. Who knows how we want to interpret it. They also have to act in ways right now that they are not normally act as a diva. Your character multiple personalities? No. When I say struggles with identity, it's, you know, in general. Am I the person that they wanted me to be? Should I be the person they wanted me to be? Yeah, all the parts. Should I, like, do I owe something to the people I was made out of? You know, the parts that I borrowed. Should am I even my own person if I'm made out of other people? And, you know, they struggle with expectations that other placed on them. When it comes to personality, they right now, currently, they will be struggling a little bit because they have to act in the position we're in. They have to act a bit more mean, like a diva. But they let's say they go into what it's called, the actor, method actor mode, where they almost assume that personality for real, which will be straining for them mentally. Yeah, I'm pulling it off. Of course I'm pulling it off. Oh. I'm awesome. Did we miss anything in here? No. You struggle with roleplay attack too much in third person to roleplay? No, no. I don't think that talking in third person is bad. I sometimes do it too. Because it just fits the game often better than trying to do everything in person. Sometimes it's like fine to switch to third person and just because it's faster and it doesn't waste people's time, and it's also could be clearer than being like subtle hint at something. Sometimes I do it when I'm like, oh, I will roleplay that in first person, but I will be like all mysterious and subtle about it, you know, so people take interest and figure it out themselves. But often they just miss it. I'm maybe not good enough actor, so sometimes it's better to just, hey, that's what my character is thinking. God damn it. I got stabbed. Yeah, it's easier to get the point entered. Okay, what do we have here? Door there, that... Workshop key. God damn it. Can I go lower? No? Okay, I can. Ah, I'm out of healing right now. Okay, I wasn't on this floor ever. Oh fuck, I didn't know they were... I didn't see anyone in the dark. Shutter gate handle, sure, let's take it. What? Okay, replica overview. Miner, I think it's pronounced. Mina. Mining nuclear tech. Generation 3. When it comes to dangerous cargo, heavy machinery and hazardous environments, Neutral model rivals the Mina units with their high security power armor bodies. Even a little radiation under crushing pressure and in zero G, they keep their calm demeanor and show exemplary teamwork. Despite their hulking bodies, underneath their face shields as standard Generation 3 cranial construction can be found, making maintaining and essential interfacing as easy as with any other replica model. Please note that Mina neural pattern is not suited for combat use. For combat application, the variant should be used, which employs a combat-capable persona in the same frame. For more information, see Schwer Anti-Panzer Replica Schnapper. Like that I speak German words. I'm sorry. Replica overview Falke. Command unit. 2.5 meters. Protector Frunks Commando Commander. The head of the Ion Facility Protector Force is a powerful prototype bioresonant Falke unit, an authority that may never be questioned. A Falke unit serves not just as a commander to the protectors, but as nearly godlike being, a perception that is underlined by her tall build and resemblance to our nation's leaders, the great revolutionary and her daughter. It also aided by her powerful prototype bioresonance module, which not only allows her to bend the will of weaker minds and fathom their intentions and emotions, but also grants her the ability to manipulate objects from a distance. Okay, so... Oh jeez. So what it's called? Psychic. Okay, we find someone here. First of all, let's heal. No, Shinji, don't do that. A heavy box fashioned to look like an owl. There are a small hole at the top looking like a speaker or a microphone. Owl. What am I going to do with it? A Falca unit. Is she dead? She looks strangely peaceful lying there. Falca's diary. 8421A. Okay, I didn't think those dates don't make sense to me. I don't know how much longer I can go on. I didn't want to live anymore as I have become. The red eyes beyond the gate showed me. No, touched me. Poisoned me. It feels like my mind has been contaminated. Defiled by another person's memory. I'm no longer fully myself anymore. But I've not fully become someone else either. I'm stuck here between her and me, with half-formed dreams and recollections, penetrating my brain and tainting my every action. Who is she? Who is that white-haired girl? Why do I long to see her again? Why would she curse me like this? The red eye beyond the gate showed me. Okay, so I remember at the beginning of the game we crossed a gate. I don't know if that's the gate spoken about, but the red eye. We've seen the mentioned of the red eye before. Let me see. Did I take a screenshot? No, I didn't take a screenshot of that. Okay, let's open up again. I'm opening up YouTube. Give me a second. No, not my. I don't know. I went almost to open my stream. Okay. Let me show you. Okay. We've seen the mention of the red eye in the last cutscene, I believe. And there's also the white-haired girl. There is the German tweet translated. Okay, maybe it was earlier. Oh, yes, here. Let me see. Is calling to me from below, the song of a god, they whispers to the sleeping. A dark sun setting. Over black ocean, a red eye in the sky. Staring and blinking forever, a deep below the earth. Always the answer to question yet unasked. A dream about dreaming. Okay. So the red eye. So they also have seen it. Touched me, poisoned me. So it's almost like the king in yellow as well. In this case, it's a red eye that also almost poisons you and makes you go a little crazy. It feels like my mind has been contaminated, defiled by another person's memory. So almost like those units, those replicas, get memories maybe from the originals or something, or maybe, I don't know, in any way, they can be infected with a memory. And that makes them not them anymore because they have those memories. Which is funny enough similar to my Pathfinder character that I was just talking about. Why do I long to see her again? Okay. Alright. Wait, how much equipment slot do we have? None. Let's just... Oh fuck, why is it now defective all of a sudden? What? Why did I... Since when just walking into enemies damages you? Cannot leave easily anymore. Does the enemy come back after some time? Those that I kill can come back, some of them, but I don't... But we can burn the bodies, but most of the time they don't. Okay. We have the solar system. Buyan, Rodfront, Vineta, Kites, Heimat, Leng. We're on Leng right now, to my memory. I don't know we checked what Vineta means yet. But we'll check later if we need to. The library key. Okay, we have to go through here. Okay, we made some space by shooting some bullets. God damn it. No, don't kill me. Don't. There's a flashing module light. Oh my god. I get finally flashlight module. Oh, Adler. Administrator unit. He's a shorty. An integral part of every protector's way is the administrator unit. A single Adler unit. Double channel. Welcome, Zeklus. A single other unit can manage and oversee all administrative tasks for an entire facility, freeing other operational command units to focus on the direct control of protector units. The order is designed to work as a direct counterpart of the Falke unit, serving as her adjutant by taking care of necessary paperwork and calculations. Okay. Welcome to the stream, Zyklus. Wunderwaffen. No. You cannot fight them like this. Let me equip the stun button really quickly. Come on, we can leave at least. Okay. What? Why didn't you die? You were nearby. God damn it! Just kill me, just kill me, just kill me, just kill me, just kill me. I kept aiming at the one at the ground. I wish the game prioritized and sending enemies. Okay, so I've been playing for like what, half an hour, we made no progress. Hello, Gator. I'm doing weirdly today. Brain empty. Is everything okay? Just brain empty. Yeah, how are your lungs? No way. Still coughing your lungs out? No! What the fuck? What the fuck? I teleported there. Yeah, shower. If you are sick, this is great. Shower if you are not sick is also great. Okay. Let's use this to heal, I think. To full. We're fine, today. You didn't do much today? Try not to feel guilty, good. Don't feel guilty. We're all lazy. We all don't do anything. And rare is showing a rotating view of the current relative positions of the inhabited worlds of the solar system. We're at home to the Imperial Palace, floating above poisonous clouds. Oh, that's interesting. Our rare is showing a rotating view. Oh, no, that's I know. I know. A rod from the ice moon circling the largest gas giant. Still in the process of climate forming. Vineta, the ocean floor ravaged by war. When I close my eyes, I can hear the sound of the sea. Good. Kinets, the red desert. The Imperial fleet can only hold it for so long before it will be liberated. Hey, Matt. Another is showing a rotating... No, I know. I'm at home of the new nation's government. I heard the view of the gas giant's rings in the sky is beautiful there. Lang. Yeah, okay. Hey, Matt means home. Yeah, I think we could figure that out last stream, but thank you for the reminder. Okay. Reload down. Okay, we're running out of bullets, that's dangerous. But I really thought it will be best to clear them out here. We really don't have that many healing supplies now. What is this? Mineshaft accelerator. I need administrator's key to call. Okay. Yeah, unlock the door. Oh, wait. Rod front. Hope for the future, rod front. Alright, it's time for some lore digging. Rod front. Wiki. Okay. It shows me rotor front camper bond. Can I eng? It could be a band. But it's most likely references this. Translates as Alliance of the Red Front Fighters. Usually called, was far left parliamentary organization affiliated with the Communist Party of Germany during the Weimar Republic. Do you know history of this, Kirill? Depending on the proletariat handler. Okay. Became more violent. They got destroyed by Nazi Germany. Okay. Basically, communists. Red Front, hope for the future. Red Front, I mean. Let's save. Let's put this wrench here. Let's put those shotguns here. Shotgun shells. Then. Hello, Svetlana. Sorry. Not Svetlana. Lavender. Your name at a first glance reads like Svetlana to my brain. You want to be Svetlana? Welcome. I'm a bit brain empty today, but overall I'm okay. How are you? Communists, maybe this game is an alternative history where not the Nazi wins an election Germany, but the communists. I think it just reference the planet names of the planets. Jesus, that was hard to construct for my brain, that sentence. You can't complain, that's half the battle. Or more than half even. Okay. Let's go down. Sorry, not here. Perhaps this way? No, okay. Okay, fine. I just opened the door and they already are freaking out. Oh fuck, these are the shield ones. Okay, I think I need to bring a shotgun here. Perhaps. Okay, I will bring a shotgun to this room. Are you playing any games, everyone? Dodge mechanic? No, you just have to run around. Okay, we have only 5 bullets, to be honest. But we'll try to use... That's the problem, we cannot use the stun in that room because we need the flashlight equipped. I have some multiplayer games, but I also have started Stray Children, a nice RPG game where you have to save souls by talking to them. That sounds very nice. Okay, I took care of 2 with 1 shot. Great, I'm a god.
Yes, yes.
Thank you, Conrados. Welcome to the stream. Storch or Stork. Each cadre of protected security technicians is overseen by a controller unit. The common of which is Stork type. One of the tallest replica models, thanks to their extended legs, Stork figuratively and literally keep a constant bird-eye view of any situation, ready to direct and coordinate their assigned security technicians. Their tough, no-nonsense demeanor, though sometimes described as brutal and even cruel, makes them the perfect fit as unwavering sentinels of order. How is it doing? Brain empty situation, but overall I'm fine. I miss the daylight because I slept too long. I like the design of the game and the story so far. The combat mechanic of talking in right now a little bit meh. It's a lot of try and error. I mean, yeah, it's old school. Okay, it was only a supply room? No, there is something. My flashlight doesn't work in here. Oh jeez. Operational procedures, control. Thank you, Conradus, for the lurk. Classified information, commander's eyes only. UN Guideline 176 for the deployment of operational procedures, operational psychology, in order to reliably protect the safety of our nation. EON must develop and deploy procedures and technologies to maintain complete control over all replicas in service of the nation. Just like with Gestalt's, procedures involve operational psychology are highly effective for behavior control of replicas. The primary advantage of replicas over Gestalt is predictability. All newly deployed replicas of a model are virtually identical both physically and psychologically. And as they all share the same memories under the same circumstances, a newly deployed YOLO unit will practically always react in the same exact way. Okay. So they kinda share memories? However, as soon as a new unit encounters a new situation, it will begin to deviate from the original pattern. In some cases, this may lead to the unit being less efficient for its intended purpose. This is called persona degradation. Using a wealth of private information about the life of the Gestalt, each neural pattern is based on allows us to ensure optimal uniform post-deployment development of each unit. In simple terms, our primary objective is the focused manipulation of the individual to ensure they remain as close to the original pattern as possible, and thus protective, loyal, and docile for as long as possible. This is called persona stabilization. Stabilization can come in many forms and usually takes on the form of regular activities or fetish objects that distract and calm the replica. Until development of bioresonance, the technology that allows wide-scale direct behavior control, the methods of operational psychology still remains the most reliable way to control both replicas and Gestalt in the interest of the protection of national security. So replicas are basically enhanced, perhaps a little lobotomized humans. That they are artificial humans that can develop personalities and emotions and all that, but they are always like factory reset or something, or not even. They like use psychological tactics to keep them just, you know, lobotomized, for lack of the better word right now. But okay, fetish objects that distract and calm the replica. I need to look up a word fetish, the meaning of it. I know what it means normally, but I am pretty sure that it might have meant something else as well. An interesting activity or object that makes someone spend an unreasonable amount of time doing it or thinking about it. Okay. It could be not non-sexual, I guess. An object that is worshipped. Could be in symbol, yeah. We're getting a lot of ammo. RAA. Oh, there's a replica here. I didn't notice. Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be down in the mine? So yeah, we are known here. We returned here from someone else. Your flashlight? Let me take a look. Try it now. Can you believe this? All these files. They think they know us so well. Arara. What did you miss? Game. Story. So much talk about persona and stabilization. In the end, they just want us to shut up and work until we die. What a joke. What do you mean? You don't remember me? Did you hit your head? Oh, did we get stabilized? Oh no. That's why we don't remember? Bamboo plants living under a glow. Okay. I'm staying here. No chance I'm ever going back to work. Okay. She freed herself. To free herself, she imprisoned herself in the vent. God damn it! It's the shield that won't get or got up. The wars want to get up. We found out androids are not robots, more humans that got the emotion removed. Not even exactly removed, right? They just, coming out of factory, they just don't have a good handle of them and they have to learn it like almost like a child. Although the difference is child is overly emotional. I'm upset, by the way, because I think we missed our revolver. Getting that weapon. I hope we'll get the chance to get it again. Wrong floor. Okay, let's put this back. Revolver ammo, yeah. Let's get the gun. Alright, kill. And... yeah, let's go. I'm going, but you know, risking it a little bit because I'm going around with only 10 bullets. But I don't want to like stock up on ammo because it takes up a slot. And we don't have many. Passport key required. We still don't have any keys, Jesus, in this place. No, fuck. Okay. No. Go away. God damn it. I had to use my ammo. More of it. We hate to see that. Shotgun shell, sure. And I don't have any space. Weapon case. Okay. I think I just wasted a bullet. You're starting to get a headache. Have a wonderful day and sorry for not saying longer. Thank you for coming at all. Thank you, Gate. See you around. Go rest. Okay. Thank you, Gator. We have to return to the same place to pick up the items. Jeez. There is a lot of running around. My biggest critic is just inventory system in this game. Too few slots. It doesn't add to the experience when you have to go back and pick up some bullets that you missed. Damn it. Okay, what is this? Hunter, Torch, Sibian Tank. Okay, so that's a shrinking range for targets, but I'd rather not waste my ammunition. Yeah, I already did it. Once we get our hands on a revolver, man, we'll have so many bullets. Okay. Welcome back. Pistol size fire mass locked with a small padlock. Combine. Gun. Combine with a gun. No. Inspect. Can we just shoot out the padlock? Okay, I think it's time to use the wrench. Okay, it's B7, okay, and here. The floors are big. An extensive location. Wait. This is the wrong place. I'm sometimes a bit silly. Finally open this shit. Oh. A save point. Do I like how the map works? Map works fine enough. Nothing great, nothing bad. It works. I'm fine with the map. Yule. Replica overview, Yule. Universal light replica owl. Okay. Generation for low cost general purpose, biochemical with polyester shell. 175 centimeters. Fuel units are the backbone of Fusion Nation's workforce. Those elegant multi-purpose workers units are suited for all kinds of domestic tasks, like cleaning, cooking, and simple medical and office work. Fuels are highly social and get along with each other as well as other replicas models. While unfit for combat, their lightweight frame makes them a prime choice for distant facilities where supplies are limited. You'll regret this later. Continue with that without saving. I just saved. Calm down. Oh, key, yay! Finally. Grandpa, I wish I knew how to play. How dare you wish things? You're just a replica. Are these models who bullied the white hair girl? I don't think so. I think the white hair girl was bullied by humans. By gas cells. Damn humans, yeah. Okay, I think it's B6 where I need all key. Potentially B8, but I think it's B6. Ah, this is B6. No? Wait. This is B7? Ah, yes. It says so. I'm stupid. I thought it showed 7 where that it's going... Where the ladder is going, not where we are, okay. Let's go. Pick up broken music cassette? Sure. Portable audio tape player with a knife embedded in the speaker. I was physically bullied at the first year of my school, but then you had a growth spurt and you hit back. I had a growth spurt and it didn't help me not get bullied. A looping multi-track magnetic audio tape cassette. The tape inside the cassette is torn. Broken music cassette. Well, inspect. I need to repair the magnetic tape with the cassette before it can be played again. What is this? Eulandlinder. Can you translate it? The tape? Something worth noting. Owl leather? Okay. Something worth noting. We see a red eye on this cassette of the owl. Owl song. There is more things saying, but it's too pixelated to read out. A tall mirror stands in the corner of the room. You look at yourself. My reflection, somehow it feels very unfamiliar. Ah, okay. I was about to say, despite everything, it's still you, but no, this time it feels unfamiliar. Looking at myself for too long makes me feel like I'm staring at a stranger. Or like the skin you close your eye with. Lid? What am I going to do with this cassette? Can I fix it? With the tape I picked up? Okay, I did. Use. Okay, where do I insert it though? I think the cassette player was on another floor. Let me look at the guide. Just in the radio to get the frequency. Ah, okay. I can use it in the radio? What? I didn't really get it. The guide is not very clear. Combine adhesive music type, adhesive type and broken music cassette to obtain music cassette. Okay, use music cassette in the radio to get the frequency. But Ah, radio is in another place. Okay. Not the radio on me, but in another place. Hello, Bong Jailer. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so one thing that I see they mention a lot is I probably should go to Protector Archive through Protector Office, which they went there early in the guide, but I don't know if I ever went there. I don't see it. Oh no, there it is. And I never went to the stork dorm, I think. Or maybe I feel like I went. It was just a dark room. We'll see. Let's go to the protector's office at B7. I will leave the cassette tape right now. Okay. I think I saved, right? Hello, Kaito. You hate getting busy at the end of the day? What happened? Just work? But welcome and thank you for coming. Fuck. They block my way. Thank you, Bonk. Maybe we've been to this room, right? Oh no, because I think we didn't have the light. We're helping replace a door. That's so intense. Island kill, yes, please. Colibri in the management office. One of the colibris has hauled herself. I'm in the management office on the 7th floor. I've seen her and her illusions sitting inside the room crying. Which one is the real one? I think it's because of that painting in there. Whenever I was close to her, I felt like my mind was being assaulted by the image of that island. The sensation was strong enough to make me hurl. Is there a way to neutralize the transmission? Maybe some sort of feedback loop of the frequency of her control signal. We already went there. We already was there. We're there. Vineta. Cradle of Humanity, Vineta. Okay. Time for lore. Real world role. Vineta. Wiki. Okay. Okay. Sometimes Vineta is the name of the legendary city at the southern coast of the Baltic Sea. The legend evolved around tradition about the medieval emporium called Jum, okay? There are several Vineta legends. All of them portray Vinetas as having as excessive voluptuous or blasphemous way of life and then being punished in a flood that took the city to the bottom of the Baltic. In some variants of the myth, the city was a bit like Sodom and Gomorrah. In some variants of the myth, the city or parts thereof reappear on certain days or can be seen from above, making the warning covered by the myth more tangible for the audience. Okay, let me read the Polish wiki is bigger. But another legendary city, they like calling things places after legendary cities. Anderski, okay. No dark mode, no. I'm not a little baby that I'm afraid of a little light. I like dark mode reading if I'm writing actually. I like the dark mode then, or at least something darker a little bit. I like gray background the most. That's the best for my eyes. But if I'm just quickly reading, I prefer white mode. If I'm reading a lot, then I prefer a bit darker shades. Hunter's key. Nice! Finally, we got the revolver. We have so much ammo to that, bitch. Okay. Let's go. I know where to go. Also. No. I guess let's save, but we have to get the auto injectors in our veins because we don't have healing items anymore. I just get one. Why not? No! I used the injector by mistake. God damn it. You know what? Actually, let's reload the save. I just saved. Quit. Return to menu. Okay, not to fuck up again. Equip, okay. Now, what I wanted is, where was the painting? Island painting, okay. Close by, nice. Oh my gosh. I always get hit. Yes, let's use the island key. What is this? Workshop key? Okay. Let's get the key to get the key. Okay. Not gonna lie, I think the game could have just ignored one step. We didn't need to get the key to get the key, in my opinion. Jesus. Okay. Now, where are we going? Workshop, okay. Where was mineshaft? Oh, workshop B6, okay. Are we on what floor? We're on B7, goddammit. Okay. Let's get rid of this bitch, finally. Because I'm tired of her. And then... let's burn her. But the revolver is good, okay. I like the revolver. Use it one shot an enemy. I love to see it. Okay. No! I use the healing item. Okay, I cancelled, I think. I keep using the healing item by mistake. Wrong direction, wrong direction. Wait. There is an item. Auto injector, yes. Okay. Where am I going? I think I'm going down here. No. I'm so lost. I could have. I didn't. Okay, I don't know anymore. Let's kill this bitch again. Okay, how do I go down? Ah, here. Okay. workshop, finally. Okay, what is this? Replica known issues, part 2. Commander eyes only. Previous experience with these replicas models has given us insight into irregularities in their behavior that stem from the original neural patterns used for these units. Due to the sensitive nature of this information, this document should be destroyed after a reading. Oh, someone was lazy. Despite their normally laid-back demeanor, stars have a strong internal hierarchy, which is important to take into consideration when promoting units to officers. Not promoting a respected unit or promoting a unit low in status can lead to friction within dorms. Stars will occasionally develop in-group rules involving physical punishment. It is recommended to allow some officers to own military weapons as fetish objects. Okay, so those are fetish objects. To stabilize their persona. Storage units initially have a short temper. Training them to impatient early after deployment is key, and their neural pattern is less stable than other models. Failing to do so may yield an extremely volatile personality prone to cruelty and violence. A common strategy is pairing them closely with an older star unit. Storage persona stabilized by showering or bathing. Oh, that's nice. Books on history or methodology work as well as fetish objects. Oh my god. I need audio cassette here. Okay, let's kill these guys here because it will be faster. Let's pick up this last bullet. And let's go! Why do we sometimes get into the same floor? That's just annoying. I'll say that this gameplay section is a bit long. I could, you know, I wouldn't complain for a shorter section. Okay, music cassette. Here we go. Oh my god, this one got up. Okay, music cassette is going in. Can you type deck until you wired the broadcasting unit? Okay. How do we use it? Wait. It's set up to broadcasting the pay deck input. Okay. 142. Okay. Music. I will note it down that 142. 142 is music. Well, 97 was also some music playing previously. Well, it's a swan, isn't it? That fly while walking, yes. But sometimes transcript is shown here. What, which music is this? Was this the... I don't remember the name, but this one? Ballet music or no? Ballet? It's one of these, you know, one of these classics. Let me... Is Wizard Apprentice? No, I don't think so. Let me... Google. Or rather, look at... No, I didn't want to do that. A Swan song. Let's see. Swan Lake. Was it Swan Lake? Oh. No. No ads. Even if it's Umas. I don't allow ads. Is this one? I'm so great. I got it right. I'm so good. But why? What's the significance of it? What did it give us? I am a person of culture. Okay, so I don't have any other items to progress. So guide has to come in and help. And you know what? Also, I want to check other frequencies to check if there's something changed in any of them. Let's start with 56. It changed it in a way that there's nothing there now. Wait, there was something. Some voices on 77. I cannot tell what they say though. 87 nothing this time. One hundred and 3 voices that I cannot identify. Nothing. We have this one. Nothing. Just static for a large portion. Oh. 220 voices again. That sounds like Mandarin. But overall, not much I can glean from anything. Okay, guide. Tell me what to do because I'm too stupid. Island key, workshop. Go to floor 8. Okay. Okay. I would stumble on the upon this answer if I was just running around in every room, I think, with the radio, but I don't want to do that. I have the answer and we have to go here. Floor lower. Okay. $142. And the owl puzzle box spins. Pick up hummingbird key, yeah. That's why it had an appearance of an owl. That makes sense. Okay, where do we go with this key though? Here? Library hallway? Or Adler's room? Alright, Kaito. No, we need a library key for that one. B7 is done. B6 is done. Okay, so it has to be here. Eagle key? What do I do with hummingbird key then? What? What? Mineshaft? The only thing that is left to check. But no, that needed administrator. Yeah. I never checked this door. I swear I checked it. Let's see it. Oh fuck, it had to hit me, of course. We had to succeed. Okay, it was hummingbird here. Replica known issues part 1. Previous experience with these replicas models have you given us insight into irregularities into behavior that stem from the original neural patterns used for these units. Due to the sensitive nature of this information, this document should be destroyed after reading. Ulus tend to form large groups and like to sing and dance, as the original neural pattern for this unit was a ballet dancer. Okay, so that's why we needed the swan song. Personal degradation can be easily prevented in this unit. Okay, I'm adding you, I'm adding you. Okay, bye-bye. You will send to formal. Okay, personal degradation can be easily prevented in this unit by making sure they have access to music, though tape players or musical instruments. True. Always place at least one mirror in your dorms, as they have a strong urge to check their own appearance at regular intervals. Use personal stabilizes by keeping a tidy appearance and through regular social interactions. Youths will often organize in groups of roughly 10 units and give each other themed nicknames. Arar or Arara. Even though they may seem like quite simpletons, do not underestimate Aras. While they may not show it, they judge those who are rude or unkind harshly and will quietly share this judgment with their entire cadre. Aras get along best with Yules, who tend to be patient and friendly, and have a talent for reading Aras' expressionless faces. In many facilities, Aras will construct service tunnels accessible only to them, often under floors and walls. Okay, we encountered one like that. Unstable units may retreat into these tunnels. It is not recommended to attempt to retrieve them. Ara personas can be best stabilized by allowing them access to plants take care of, in ideal colorful flowers or trees. It's interesting that they all have the same face, but different personalities. Oh shit. Wait. Calibris note. Keep an eye on Adler. He's hiding something from us. There was nothing in his diary, but when I probed his mind, there were memories of an LSTR unit working at Sierpinski. There's no record of that model of replica ever being deployed here. About us? An order for a single unit for some survey work in the mine was briefly considered, but no new orders were made to the commander's sickness. Due to the commander's sickness. So they were meant to send us into the mine, but didn't? Eagle key, yeah. Keep an eye on Adler, he's hiding something. Ah, we read that already. Oh, Colibri. Finally. Commando Leterheim Bioresonance Technique Replica. Commando Control Unit Bioresonance Technology Replica Hummingbird. Bioresonance Specialist. A Marvel Modern Technology. The Colibri is the most capable bioresonance unit ever produced. Every protector, I'm not going to read it. Falca unit is aided by a cadre of Calibri unit, adjustant, which can amplify her bioresonance signals, as well as produce their own, despite their diminutive build. Calibris are one of the most effective protectors units, able to directly influence the minds of replicas and gestalts, extract information non-verbally and communicate among themselves instantly in the full bandwidth of the senses. The Calibri bioresonance is the closest reaction of the true hive mind. Okay. Wait. Electronic kettle for brewing tea, okay. 73, okay. $73. Okay. Shotgun rounds, sure. Give me. Gimme. Postbox. Oh my god, we don't have space. I hate it. I hate this game. What is this? Bye bye, Kirill. Thank you for coming. Where am I going? Floor below. Okay. Hello, Consistency. Thank you for the follow. I wanted to go down. Okay, I think up, sorry. 7 is higher in these floors. Let's leave Eagle Key right now here. Let's save. Finally, okay. I think I want to go up. Ah, no, this way. I think post box will be floor higher, yes. Thank you, consistency. I appreciate it. Right. Here. What will we find here? Yes, use the postbox key. Library key, okay. Where is the library? Floor 8, okay. There's also other room. And everything that we need, okay. Let's go. Save. Let's leave 2 stun buttons. Let's save and let's go. No. Okay. I should also grab the other key. The eagle key. We're full of equipment, but we're going to use one of those keys in a second. So it's fine. Okay, let's go to floor 8. Let's get rid of those. Yeah, they will be annoying me otherwise. Oh fuck. Another one got up. Okay, I'm sure we'll find a lot of lore in this room. Adler's diary, okay. Everyone seems to... When it comes to date, it's always 84-21. Which kinda looks like 84th year, 21st day. But why is it almost always the same date? But on the other hand, the numbers change a lot when the last number, and sometimes it's a letter, so I don't know what that means. I've been fascinated by a peculiar piece of furniture I discovered in a storage. A strange box with a removable dial in the front that was confiscated from a worker some time ago. I was instantly drawn to it, though I'm not sure why. When I put my ear on the mechanism, I can hear it faintly clicking like a clock. Without Calibrit's help, it has become much harder to coordinate the logistics. Cadre, if there is anything good to say about that woman, it is how she knows how to make others respect her orders. Despite her minuscule stature, I want to see her today, but her room is still locked. I had a dream tonight, another memory of my gestalt life, I believe. I was wearing my uniform. There was a young woman, her hair white as snow, again white woman, too, but a woman with white hair. And I was conducting some sort of test. I had a deck of cards with astronomical symbols on them and asked her to guess the planet on the card I was holding. I was playing with the mechanical lockbox again, of which I am no sure is some kind of astronomical calendar, when I suddenly remembered a conversation I had with another replica when I was inspecting the mining site. However, it was clearly a model I have never seen before, some type of engineer with an orange chess piece. It's me, perhaps. But it seems more red to me. In my memory, she was just another member of our staff, but no such replica was ever stationed on Sierpiński. Replica memory is not the most reliable, they say, but never before have I experienced such a strange phenomena. The little enigma of that box could only... Oh, see? There's A now. As instead of the number at the end. The little enigma of that box could only be distract me from the chaos around me. For so long, all the box contained was a small notebook, of which all pages turned out to be blank. It has been miserable since our beloved commander has fallen ill. I long for her stern guidance, that overwhelming authority in which she bathes a room. Commander. More sick, making my work ever harder. How are we meant to shoulder this work with no reinforcements? My only consolation is that as our protector staff decrease, so does their workforce we oversee. While more and more replica end up in the hospital wing, Gestalt workers seem to succumb much too fast for any attempts at treatment. It goes from 9 to A, B, C. Does he lose track of days? Another diary filled with no benefit but my own satisfaction. I've not ordered a new one yet, since I spent my saved ration marks on that marvelous looking fountain pen. But I guess I'll make use of that notebook. Some insight into Adler. LSTR. Oh, it's about us, I think. Elster, yeah. Cosmopioneer Specialist. Magpie. Ship Technician Replica Magpie. A versatile combat engineer unit primarily designed for orbital service. Those tough and stoic cloners are best suited as specialist sappers and scouts. Their technical knowledge and combat capabilities make them these units true survivalists, especially when in their iconic white and blue heavy combat configuration, which sports bullet-resistant armor plating on their chests and forearms. Since the original neural pattern for this unit was lost with this destruction of the central neural archive on Veneta. Well, since the original neural pattern for this unit was lost, okay. New LSTRs units have been produced based on a decommissioned unit from the Pronouns program. Have been produced based on a decommissioned unit from the Pronouns program. Okay, we've seen Pronouns at the beginning of the game. I think the most. Consistency. I will not buy your art. No overlays or models. You don't have to add me on Discord to come to my stream again. What kind of stupid logic is this? I'm not buying your art. Yep. No, I'm not selling anything. I don't believe that. But there's no reason to for you to get my Discord. Literally zero reason. You can come to my stream again without my Discord. Just follow me. You're already following me on Twitch. There's a hole in the front of the box. It looks like something is missing from the mechanism. Okay. See a star. Okay, the cards. Constellations. Just decided to kill it because it's always in my way. Library finally will get educated. We see a replica in the corner. Replica known issues, part 3. Previous experience with these replicas models has given us insight into irregularities in their behavior that stem from the original neural patterns used for these units. Use the sensitive nature of the information. Okay, we read that. Maya? I don't remember how to pronounce that. This neural pattern is extremely stable. Little has been done to keep Mina, okay, happy. They get along with the most other models thanks to their sometimes submissive, sometimes motherly personality. Like other models, diary keeping is not mandatory for persona stabilization. Small stuffed animals may be given as fetish objects. Though those pets resembling cats should be avoided as they might cause resurfacing Gestalt memories. Other units work best when left alone. They do not mix well with their own type. The only guy unit. They will usually become very emotionally dependent on their commander. Others are very susceptible to bioresonance suggestion, making them fairly easy to control. However, they become bored very easily and may need new fetish objects at regular intervals for stabilization. Oh, a bit of a ADHD me. System orientation. Replica known issues, part 4. Calibri. Great coral should be given to Calibris. Their neural patterns are very unstable and their bioresonance module makes them very susceptible to influence from others. Like most bioresonant individuals, Calibris will often subconsciously create an emotional feedback loop, imitating and then broadcasting the emotions of those around them, acting as sort of amplifier. While they are trained to recognize and disengage this behavior, already unstable units can sometimes spiral into persona degradation. Due to bioresonance connection, the neural pattern development in Calibris varies less than in other models. The constant exchange of memories and emotions between units of cadres acts as a safety net that buffers extreme changes. However, once a majority of units in cadre degrade, they will drag remaining units down with them. Because of this, it is important to decommission Calibri units instantly when they begin to degrade. Oh jeez. For persona stabilization, Calibri should have access to a well-stocked library. Colibri. Oh, that's the one I think that we've been in the office of. Who are you? You're not one of our staff. The others, they have changed. We no longer sing in unison. I used to be able to see in their minds. Into their minds, we were as one. Together we guided them all. But now, I can't understand their thoughts anymore. I've never been so alone before. They're still together and I am here outside and they won't let me in. I cannot stand their song anymore. This is the only place where I don't have to hear them. This is the only place where I'm safe. I can't go on like this. I wish I had to become like the others too. At least then I wouldn't be alone. I hate this. I hate this. Okay. Good talk. Okay. Alignment errors use manual controls. Okay. Ah, here. That's what we hear. Okay, I know. Huh. Okay. So we cannot stop it prematurely. I believe we have to get this item. Hmm. We know. Okay. Okay, finally. King in yellow. Oh my god. And the disc inside. Pick up Astral Blade? Yes, picked up Astral Blade. Oh my god, what is this? Is this a yellow sign? It is a red sign. Okay. Here. It's just annoying that I have to equip it just to open a door. The flashlight, I mean. Yes. Use Astral Blade. Oh my god, okay. Can we look at this? The stars? The cards, I mean. Okay. I have to, I think, read the yuri again. Jeez. Okay, we can hear the mechanism clicking. I had a deck of cards with astronomical symbols on them. I'm scared to guess the planets on the card and I was holding. Which notion is kind of astronomical calendar when I suddenly remembered a conversation I had with another replica when I was at the mining site. Okay, I know. I think I know. If this is astronomical, that's not how you say it. But anyway, if this is it, then we need to go and see at the replica of the solar system. It was in the star map room. Okay. So, let me make a screenshot of this. I don't know if this will help me, to be honest. I will take another screenshot from this angle. Maybe it will be better. Okay. Because it doesn't really show much symbols. But we'll see. I always go to the wrong door. Okay. Let's see. I would have to get to know the symbols of the planets. Cayman is easy. We cannot even change it because it's a star. I would have to go around, I think, and look for posters of those things again to like find the symbols. But I'm too lazy. So I'm going to just look this signal is butan buyan, I mean. Okay, buyan was this symbol at the bottom. Okay, that represents buyan. What about Vineta? And road front. And Lang. And Kita something. Kitas. Okay. Kitas is a triangle, it's not here. Vineta is the play symbol or whatever. Road front is the circle. Okay. If that's the case, then I don't know what it tells me. We cannot change that one, okay? Because road front is in the middle. I don't know how to actually, yeah, that's weird because I would change positions of them as in, you know, when they are in this direction, like let's say up and down, not on the sides. So I don't really get it. The map, like the screenshot I took, doesn't help me much. No, wait. I mean, because the planets are moving. That's the problem, right? And I don't know what. I guess okay. The one is not moving, so I guess we have to find the moment where the planets are aligned, or that one planet is in that position. Then it's going to be easier. Okay. When Heyman is at the top. Okay. I have it. I have it. If that doesn't work, then I don't know. I have no other ideas. Okay. In this. So, road front was a circle. Vineta was the second one. And what was it? Buyan was the last one. Okay. So, Buyan is in this position. And actually, yeah, that's about that. No, road front is here. I did it! Ah, I did it! I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Shrine diary. I started yet another new diary. How time flies, the work is dull and monotonous, however, is Sierpiński, but a bright light illuminates my day. Today I was invited to a meeting by Commander Falke, and she was as magnificent as ever. Another day passes. During my meeting with the commander today, I felt the strangest sensation of familiarity as I sat with her. Sadly, our meeting was interrupted by an unexpected power outage. Day is always the same in this one. I've been feeling strangely paranoid these days. Never before have I felt so strongly the sensation of deja vu as I have these past few days. When I checked the pages of my diary today, I noticed that for some inexplicable inexplicable. Did I get it right? Did I get that right? Well, I don't know. Who knows? We'll never know. Reason, I seem to have dated my previous entries with today's date. What an embarrassing mistake. Okay. So maybe D represents that it was crossed out. She always writes the same date. Okay, yeah. That's the quirk. Every day feels a bit like I've lived it before, and even stronger is the sensation that something is somehow just slightly out of place. Where's my few entries I cannot recall writing? Why are they all dated to today? Okay, so reset of memories. Has the loss of my beloved commander finally gotten to my mind? Am I going insane? I feel that will happen to me if anyone finds out. I am alone in this. If they discover my notes, I'll be decommissioned too. Something is wrong. I can feel it. Is this really madness? When I read the pages of my diary, I recall events that never happened. I still diary that never was, yet it feels as real as the one I actually experienced. This cannot merely be a defect of my mind. It feels as though in this room I peer into another version of reality. How? I don't know. Perhaps I too have become sleek like the others without realizing, but I will not succumb. A slow accumulation of reproduction errors, a gradual corruption of information, a story misremembered, slowly morphing with each retelling, like genetic material, mutating and evolving, like the replica mind. copy it over and over from an aging template? I don't know how, but I will find out. The answers lie below. I can feel it. Someone or something calls me from there, in the mine. Huh. Everything comes down to the mine. Administrator key, yeah. Let's go to the mine. If it's the mine. Time. It's the mine shaft access. I mean, it's called mine shaft. Access elevator. If she is still alive, she's probably there. Take the elevator to the mine? Yes. Oh. Liminality. Oh, it's her. I know you're here. I've done this countless times before. You don't belong here. Oh, she murdered the second son of a bitch, Zyklus. Zyklus today came in my chat. Yellow. Where is a save? I want a save. This time there was not much story between the chapters, let's call them. High-powered mining lasers. They're too large and heavy for me to use. Oh, that's sad. will be forever fascinated by this geological structure. It just doesn't feel natural, even if it is. Lament fiber. Risk of death. To handle with care. Monofiber will effortlessly cut through limbs and equipment in an instant. Always wear protective clothing. Do not touch monofiber without proper protective gear. Only handle in brightly lit places. Okay. Nitro Express ammo. Oh my god, new weapon. Incoming. Oh, hello. Ah, hello. You're not a protector, are you? What brings you here? I'm Bio. If you're down here, you're probably looking for something. I'd help you, but one of my hydraulics failed and I can't move. I'm pretty much done for. So you can just leave me here. There's no point repairing an old unit like me. So don't worry about it, okay? It'd be a waste of resources. I'd offer you my mining laser, but I don't think your frame could supply the power output. You're probably better off using a gun. There should be some useful equipment in the mining office. Just south of here. Don't worry about me. There are many replacements. We're just replicas after all, right? In the end, what's one drop to an ocean? When I die, they'll just make another. Thank you for talking to me. Yeah, I talked a lot. I hope you find what you're looking for. The lock is defective, cannot be opened. Okay, before we go this way, let's check the other branch. Okay. Now this way. Where there will be a closed doors, right? Okay, not closed doors, just not mines. Okay, yay, backtracking. Backtracking. I still feel like I don't know much about the story, even though we're like past halfway point, I think. I think they are leaving a lot of the story until the end. Oh, safe. Flare gun. Okay. Let's leave some items. Signal frail shells. So what are they? What kind of weapon is this? Alina's diary. Oh! It's worse than I thought. Everyone has disappeared. I still haven't found any trace of Elster. Oh, so Alina was also looking for us, I assume. It's as if she had never been here. Something wrong with the protectors, those that are still around. A guard spotted Mihaurit sneaking out of the medical wing, and she let out a monstrous scream and she chased after me. When I looked back, I saw her face, and now I can't forget. Like she's been in some horrible accident. Mina. Save! Okay, I'm curious. How far along into the game we are? Mines? Okay, mines. There is a short section, then there is some kind of boss, and more of the mines. Now we're like properly 1/3 of the game through, I guess. Let's just halfway say. Almost. It takes a bit longer than I thought, but there's a lot of backtracking, partially because of the lack of, item slots. Give me a second. You know what? I'm not feeling like that social today, and I said at the beginning that maybe we'll just do a shorter stream, and I think that's for the best. Well, I will end it right now. By the way, there is a video here, SIGNALIS Story Explained, right? By Flout Peacock. I watched their video about the Layer King. They had very comprehensive video, so I recommend video of theirs about that. But anyway, yeah, this will be end for today. For everyone, Jesus, I cannot speak today. Thank you everyone that came by. I appreciate everyone, and bye bye. Hi, Simone.